It's the NFL on EA Sports. Week 11 here in the NFL as we join you from Heinz Field.
Phil, we've got a couple of the best tight ends in the game on each sideline today, and they could be the difference makers.
You know, these tight ends, they can do it all. They're tremendous blockers for the running game. They got the speed to go down the field, and they got feet, Jim. You know, those quick feet, so even when they run those short routes, if there's man-to-man coverage, they're quick enough and shifty enough to still get away from the defender.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. The Steelers have it at the 29. Roethlisberger going down the field, and they can't connect. Here's the Steelers lineup on offense today. They struggle at times to move the ball, so it'll be interesting to see how they fare today. The Steelers have it at the 29. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete. And here's the Falcons defense. This is a defensive unit that does not allow much at all. This is a very proud, hungry, and angry defensive unit. The Steelers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. 3rd and 10. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. A foot race to the end zone. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
First down at the 20. And here's the toss. Still powering ahead.
Michael's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. Handoff. Up the gut here. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Here's our look at the Falcons offense. Starting with the offensive line. It's a dangerous bunch. Currently 4th in the league when it comes to rush yards per game. After running it, it's 2nd down.
The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to the left.
Julio Jones with the grab. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. No 3 and out to start this one. An early first down to move the chains.
Good job by the offensive players executing the play call, and they pick up a big first down.
First and 10. Has his target. Here's how the Steelers' defensive lineup, second best in the league when it comes to pass defense.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion.
Here's the quick toss.
Rhythm, you hear it so often in sports, and it is true, especially on the offensive side. That's another first down by the offense. They got some rhythm, and these kind of drives usually lead to scores.
Greens shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. The Falcons have it at the 44.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Michael's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, so there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Toss play. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Setting up now at the 45.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
He'll throw it over the middle. This defense in the early going looks like a mighty feisty bunch here today, Phil.
Well, I think they thought coming into today's game, by us talking to the coaches, they thought their defense was going to play well, and that was a good series that time by them.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. He's taken down at the 23. And a run back of about 7.
The Steelers heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. Halfway through this first quarter now. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Down at the 45. That's his first reception today. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Roethlisberger's back at it now. Dropping back once again. Roethlisberger's unable to connect that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
That leads us to 2nd down.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Mario Williams in on the quarterback.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Roethlisberger from the gun. Got drilled as he throws it.
The Steelers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. The Falcons come out with a split backfield. First down at the 20.
Michael out of the backfield with a reception.
And that's good for only a yard or two.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion. The give. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They'll run it here. It's wide open. Shazier's there that time for the tackle.
The Falcons offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
This play set up by the long gainer. Hundley is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking long. And intercepted.
Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. This will be second down. They're setting up screen. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
On the way, third down. Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. Looking across the middle. Pulls it in. Kendricks there to make the tackle.
The Steelers on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Roethlisberger with the give. And that game's won.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Falcons lined up in the nickel. From the gun. He's drilled as he throws. Third down now. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Launching it deep. What a catch.
The football sits at the 34.
First down following the long play.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation.
Makes the catch. Taken down at the 27.
The Steelers' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Second down coming up.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Browns got the catch and the first.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Falcons' defense now is going to go nickel. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Got hit on release.
They break huddle at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. Throws the pass.
And off the mark on that short throw.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun.
He's hit as he throws it.
He'll try this one from 35.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Everyone knows they were looking for 7 on that trip, but they add the field goal and have a nice little cushion here early in the second quarter, Phil.
I agree with what the coach did there that time. That was a good job. Get the 3 points and keep everything rolling your way and put doubt into your opponent's mind.
And he's met head on right there at the 20.
The Falcons offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Unbelievable grab.
When you get aggressive safeties, you like to get up there and try to stop the run. The post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff and no running. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Hundley is going to take it from the gun.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The Falcons have it at the 34.
Matt Bosher ready to punt.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Steelers are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they'll react now.
Jim, I think you're right. I think they were disappointed in the fact that they executed so many plays and ended up with a field goal. Let's see if they can come out and look for something a little more dynamic where they don't have to have those long drives. Look for big plays instead.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
Fields the football at the 8. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
The Falcons stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
First down at the 26.
Alvin Bud Dupree gets to the quarterback.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front four. They get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
Hundley is alone in the backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Could have been intercepted.
Jones is really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Snapping out of the gun.
Heaving it down the field.
Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense. We'll see what he can do here.
Gains 13.
The Steelers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last two drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
Intercepted.
While this game looks out of reach, this could be the spark the offense needs to climb back into the game.
Well, we're going to find out if this turns this game around. I'll just say this for the offense. What a mistake to make at this time. You're dominating, and you go out there and you throw a bad interception. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Falcons come out in the pistol. Gets the handle here. Taken down at the 33.
Michael's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It'll be third down. Double tight end formation. Right back to him one more time. All set to punt here.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit.
In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. We're halfway through the second quarter, and they're threatening to turn the rest of this game into a snooze fest, Phil.
Yeah, they are. Boy, they have really been impressive here at the start. I say this to the team that's losing. Find a way to get some courage and have some pride and find a way to get back into this game.